Greetings. Lyle Greiner here, National Director of Peer Ministry Leadership. I just have like 2 minutes to highlight the book that came out this last year, Youth Are Either Leading or They're Leaving. And it's getting some good traction. I keep hearing from churches that are telling me how it's affecting their ministry, especially with youth. So if youth are either leading or leaving, then the real question is, how are they being invited to lead? And that's what the book is about, is all the various ways, the stories, the illustrations, the plans that churches have to include youth. I keep telling churches that every kid, active, marginally active, and inactive, needs to hear the words, "We need you," at least twice a year. And the fun of it is that when kids hear that, especially when it's for something meaningful and purposeful to them, they respond. They come. I was talking with one youth minister of a very large church and said we had 94% of our high school kids involved this year. I was like, that's unheard of. That's amazing. And he went on to say that didn't mean that they were there every week. But that meant that we were very intentional about including kids across the church in all kinds of ways. And we succeeded in doing that with almost all of our kids. I think that's an incredible way to count youth ministry, rather than just how many came to an event or how many are showing up on a night, but to say we're involving youth everywhere. Hey, you guys, I hope you take a look. I hope you take a look at chapter 2. You're going to get the strategy, right? I kind of laugh. It talks about a database, and you might need that. But I'm going to suggest that you take 2 or 3 names every time you sit down with your staff and say, we haven't seen these kids for a while. How do we need them? And you're going to strategize together. And it might not be the youth person that's doing the ask. It might be the music or the children's or the worship or whatever across, or building committee. But you're going to find ways, and you're going to start a list of how can we include youth everywhere. You guys, I hope you take a look at a book. I hope you share it with your committees. A lot of groups are sharing it with their staff and reading it together. Please keep me in mind. I'd love to talk more. If you ever want me to zoom in with a network group and chat, I'd be glad to do that. Blessings, you guys. Have a great day.